He is Boyka, Japan's mightiest war god. Planning to buy a birthday gift for his wife, he's targeted by two thugs while paying. Noticing them, Boyka quickly lures them to a secluded spot after settling the bill. The thugs, not recognizing his strength, pull out knives to rob him. To avoid trouble, Boyka offers his wallet, urging them to take the money and leave. But their greed knows no bounds. They demand the gift for his wife. Enraged, Boyka swiftly teaches them a lesson. Knocking them down, infuriated, the thugs brandish their knives, intent on killing him. Boyka counters with a powerful kick, a spinning flying kick, and a sweeping leg move, taking one down. When the long-haired thug rises to attack, Boyka grabs his hand, pinning the knife to his throat. The other thug, seeing Boyka's prowess, drops his weapon, too scared to fight. Boyka tosses the knife aside and walks away coolly. Returning home, he's devastated to find his pregnant wife murdered, a distinctive wound on her neck. Boyka weeps, clutching her tightly. The police investigate but find no useful clues. Boyka holds a funeral for his wife, where his long-lost friend, Gongben, unexpectedly appears. After the burial, Gongben comforts Boyka and invites him to join his dojo in Thailand. Boyka refuses, suspecting the thugs he fought, whose knives bore a unique mark, are behind his wife's death, as the police labeled it a robbery gone wrong. Following the mark, he tracks down their dojo, but the members try to drive him out. Driven by vengeance, Boyka fights, easily overpowering them. One member, intimidated, reveals the thugs' whereabouts. That night, Boyka ambushes the thugs at their home, tripping them with a preset rope. The curly-haired thug tries to fight back with a knife, but loses his left hand to Boyka's blade. The other thug, enraged, attacks, but is brutally dispatched. Seeing the curly-haired thug attempt to flee, Boyka finishes him off and finds his wife's gift in the thug's pocket, cementing his belief that they killed her. With his revenge complete, he heads to Thailand to join Gongben. Gongben is thrilled, as Boyka's skills will strengthen the dojo. Boyka, too, is content, planning to help Gongben. But on his third day, a dojo disciple is killed, bearing the same neck wound as his wife. Shocked, Boyka questions Gongben, who reveals the wound is caused by a cross-chain weapon used by Sangbyo, a ruthless Golden Triangle crime lord controlling dojos and drug operations. Determined, Boyka sets out to confront Sangbyo. At Sangbyo's turf, Boyka faces a gang led by a long-haired thug. They attack, but Boyka easily defeats them, forcing the leader to reveal Sangbyo's location. As Boyka prepares to leave, the long-haired thug attacks again, only to be killed. Exhausted, Boyka heads to a hotel to rest, but armed police storm in. He fights back, taking them down swiftly, then escapes as more enemies with heavy firepower pursue him. Overwhelmed by their numbers, Boyka is captured and taken to the police station. The police chief, likely in Sangbyo's pocket, interrogates Boyka, who remains silent. Frustrated, the chief orders torture, but Boyka endures, recalling his wife's memory, which gives him strength. Feigning unconsciousness, he catches the guards off guard, knocks them out, and disguises himself in a police uniform to escape. Noticing officers distracted by a video, he sneaks into the chief's office, subdues him, and forces him to reveal Sangbyo's whereabouts before killing him for aiding Sangbyo's crimes. Armed and ready, Boyka heads to Sangbyo's stronghold. He takes out the perimeter guards, equips himself with weapons from Sangbyo's arsenal, and disguises as a ninja, using poison darts to silently eliminate more guards. Slipping into the stronghold, he causes chaos, throwing a grenade at oil drums to start a fire. Sangbyo's men rush out but are quickly dispatched. Sangbyo's bodyguard engages Boyka in a fierce fight, but Boyka outmaneuvers and kills him. Confronting Sangbyo, Boyka is wounded by his cross-chain but fights back, slashing Sangbyo's abdomen with a throwing dart. In a brutal 300-round clash, Boyka uses a rope to choke Sangbyo, ending him, believing his revenge complete. Boyka returns to Thailand. While drinking tea with Gongben, he notices a knife with the same mark as the thugs. Realizing Gongben is the mastermind behind his wife's and the disciples' murders, using the cross-chain to frame Sangbyo to eliminate him and seize his dojos and drug trade, Boyka is stunned. Gongben boldly admits it, urging Boyka to join him and forget the past. A fierce battle ensues, with neither gaining the upper hand. Gongben draws a samurai sword, while Boyka wields a wooden stick. The stick breaks, but Boyka uses a whirlwind kick to knock Gongben down, grabs a samurai sword, and continues the fight. Both are injured, but Boyka spots Gongben's cross-chain. Seizing it during an attack, he strangles Gongben, avenging his wife. To protect the dojo's reputation, Boyka keeps Gongben's crimes secret and leaves quietly. Finally, he lets go of his hatred.